Good afternoon again. It's Lee Castor from Tactile Technology, and we're just closing down our event. I'm just trying to straighten my tie. I looked a bit of a mess there. Nothing like a live event, is there? So to sort things out. But what I'd like to do before we finish is one thing is to thank all of our speakers. So from Tintry, we had Paul Haddow, we had Ross Cooper Smith, and we had Chris Wales, who did some great sections on there. And the final section we had with Sean Myers, which was an amazing session talking about how you can really change the way you utilize SQL Server within a virtualized environment, but also take that forward into your digital transformation project to ensure you've got really granular control, high availability, high performance, but also high recovery capabilities if you do get some issue. I know the demonstration showed Sean manually, but a human error creating a problem and then recovering from it. These things do happen. I'm sure that you've seen those things happen yourself. So having that ability to recover so quickly and so granularly is really important. Also, we had speakers from Diamante. We had Eric Jan Fransen, we had Friso Edemar, and Boris Kirchchev, who told us a lot about how you can actually utilize more modern technologies such as containers and Kubernetes, and also give stateful applications persistent volumes to be able to move forwards in your project with these newer technologies that are transportable between on-premise and cloud-based platforms very easily. Whereas virtual machines, you have a migration process as you move between platforms. Containers don't have that, especially if you're using the Kubernetes orchestrator, because it makes life much easier, but also using Spectra makes life easier because you can actually manage all of the platforms, whether they're public cloud environments or on-premise, using the same interface, same pane of glass, and understand exactly what's happening and make it much easier, but also using Ultima, move the data with it, which is really important. I'd also like to thank the Eventily team. So we've got Rachel Gould and Fraser Thompson, who've been in the background. No one's seen them other than the speakers, and also messages and telephone calls from them. And also Emma Bate, who's been in the background chasing people up as we've gone along. So thank you very much for the Eventily team for helping us produce this event. All of the slides, the sessions, and also all of the keynotes will be represented. They've all been recorded. They were live streamed, the keynotes. The sessions weren't. They were just within the platform, but we're going to send the recordings up onto LinkedIn over the next week or so all the people get a chance to see them. The other thing is, we've got another event coming up at the end of May. We're finalising the date, but it's most likely going to be the last Wednesday in May. And this time we're going to focus purely on cloud native applications and development, because a couple of things we covered today, it was quite important that we look to this cloud native capability, because it allows us to develop once and use anywhere. And a lot of organizations see that as a real driver for how they're going to do their digital transformation projects. And I use some stats in the actual preamble to this, sending out some messages through LinkedIn and other places. But 88% of chief executives in the UK believe digital transformation is the most critical thing for their organization. And that's where both their resources and spending in real pounds is going to be over the next 12 to 18 months. They also believe that the stages they've taken in their current digital transformation has actually made a big difference during this pandemic, allowing them to be more effective and efficient in the way that they actually delivered service to their customers, especially with large numbers of their employees either furloughed or working from home. It's really made a big difference to them. So we believe that cloud native applications is really important. But also, if you've got any questions, or if you want more information on everything we've covered today, please contact me, lee.cassidy@tactiletechnology.com. I'll ensure that I get hold of whichever speaker it was, whichever content it was, whichever technology you're interested in, and make sure that we either tie you up or provide the information you need to help you move forward with what you believe you're trying to achieve with these technologies. Other than that, I'd like to thank everyone for joining us today, whether you've come into the Hopin platform and joined us live in the event, or whether you've actually joined us through the stream videos in LinkedIn or on YouTube. So we've had people join from all different platforms, depending on what they're up to today, because we all have day jobs and we're all working from home from those wonderful home offices that Friso showed us some images of how people are living today with screens and desks and lighting and microphones all set up for doing these kind of things. So thank you very much. It's been great to have you along. Like I say, we'll push out all of the content from today so everybody gets a chance to see it, because it may be that you actually went to one session and you would love to have seen the other. We're going to make sure that everybody gets the opportunity to see all of the sessions, all of the keynote speeches again, and everybody gets to see everything that was presented. Thank you very much. Bye.